Hey there folks, thanks for tuning in for another video. Today I am doing a new piece of jewelry that I just acquired thanks to a massive May the 4th sale by Nixon watches. I picked up their Star Wars Millennium Falcon watch and I'm super happy with it. It's such a unique yet simple, I should say, a simple design that really does portray the Millennium Falcon and something for Star Wars fans that they can wear without necessarily flashing that it's Star Wars. And well, let's go ahead and take a look at it. As you see, first and foremost, the packaging does come in this outer exterior box. It's a pretty cool hexagon shaped box, so simple on the outside. And again, this is just for essentially the storage part of it. And the actual box itself is in this tin, so it's a harder plastic, and you can see all the little designs that reflect the Millennium Falcon. And there is the cockpit with Nixon and the Star Wars logo, and pretty shiny. You can see my reflection right there. Let's go ahead and open it up. And there is a ton of foam padding, so this is very well protected. The watch does come wrapped in plastic. I had actually already taken it out to take a peek, but I wanted to put it back in to just show you how it all looks. And again, the rest of the foam, there is an extra little clip for the watch band, and I think kind of like instructions or the manual and the price tag as well. Go ahead and put that off to the side. Actually, I'll leave this one here. And I'll just take this out of the bag. And it does come with the shaper. I'm not sure what this part is called, but pretty simple to just pop it out. And there we have the Millennium Falcon watch. Now, like I was saying, this is a pretty simple and unique design. Personally, for me, I don't always like wearing something like watches that will scream Star Wars. Like, I don't like it saying Star Wars Millennium Falcon and different colors and everything. But when I saw this, I immediately and instantly fell in love with it. It is such a, I think, really a classic watch design, and it's actually pretty bulky. I'm not used to wearing such heavy watches. Not that I really wear thin or light watches, but I don't always like the bulky watches. But I think after this, I'm going to start broadening my horizon with watches. Generally, I am a very picky person when it comes to jewelry, and especially watches, because I really have particular tastes, I guess, and preferences when it comes to watches. Not for just one design, but if one watch design has 10 different styles, I may only like one of those styles. And specifically with the Nixon Star Wars watches, this is the only one I did like. And I know Nixon has a wide variety of watches in general. I haven't always taken a look at them, but with the May the 4th sale they had for Star Wars watches, I just had to pick this one up. So the entire watch band is metal in a darker gray gunmetal look, and it's a beautiful design. It's not shiny, which I'm okay with too. Generally, my other watches do have somewhat of a shine on the bands, but this is more of, again, that gunmetal, almost matte look to it. It looks very rugged, very, I guess, very manly in a sense, the best way to describe it. And taking a look, let me go ahead and flip that around. Taking a look, we do see the blue rim around it, and we don't have all the numbers showing. We just have the 2, 4, 6, and 10. The second hand is, I think it's second hand, or the minute hand, I'm sorry, is on the, or no, it is second hand. I'm forgetting which hand is which. It has little red in there, and we see the cockpit window right there. If you can get a good look at that. Let me try to focus it in a little bit closer. No, there we go. Can't get it too close to the camera. I am using my phone, actually my iPhone, because of limited filming resources because of my move. Really nice design all around. And I haven't actually started it up yet. I don't want to just yet because I'm not going to be wearing it, again, because of my move. Very nice design. And on the inside, if you didn't catch it earlier, it does say, if I can get that into view somehow. Trying to get the lighting in here also. It says, never tell me the odds. If I can get that focused, come on. having a little bit of technical difficulties. There we go. So it does say never tell me the odds with the Star Wars logo. And this watch, actually, the model number, I guess, or the model number or model name is the 46. I'm not quite sure what that stands for. I haven't looked too much into the Nixon lines, but I know each of the Star Wars watches did have a certain number, and this particular one is the 46. But even if you go to their website, you can just search Millennium Falcon or Star Wars, and this watch will come up, as well as the other watches. And again, we have that Millennium Falcon cockpit window, and it's actually embossed into the base of the watch, so you can actually feel all the windows, and it's not just printed on, which is pretty cool. And you can feel all the text of the logos here too. So that's a pretty cool design right there. And I'm not sure if I can see what year this watch came out. I'm not quite sure what year it actually did. I don't believe it has the actual year on it, which is fine. So I'm not quite sure how long this watch has been around. Let me go ahead and add it. So I haven't made any changes to the size of the band, but this one is pretty good. I think if I added one more, it would be too big. And if I took off one, it'd be too small. So this is actually perfect. It's a little bit loose, so you can move it up and down your arm depending how high you wear it. But I typically just wear mine right at the wrist. And it's a lot heavier, like I said, than my other watches, but it's not so heavy where it's going to be a burden on your arm or anything. And it's a good weight, good size, really cool look. And since we were talking about that, I want to go ahead and get the weight of the watch just so you have an idea of how much this guy does weigh. Put that on. And lay him down. So he comes in at almost 7.5 ounces. It's a pretty good weight for this watch. I think just looking at the details, there might have been a few blemishes. I'm not sure if I need to clean it or that's just how the watch came, but it's not a big deal. Nothing is really noticeable on it. There's no scratches. Everything came clean, in good shape. There's the Nixon logo also on the band. And just a few, I think, just finger marks from it. And here and there. So yeah, it might need just a little bit of a cleaning, but that's fine. I think this one might actually be a paint blemish. But again, nothing major about it. Overall, it looks fantastic. I really love that design. Love the red and the blue and even the gray gunmetal in the middle. And this is something where even though you see the cockpit right there, it's simple, it's subtle, and it still tells you it's Star Wars. Of course, actual Star Wars fans will know what this watch resembles and what it is. And I think just a generic or general fan, or even to the layman person, won't actually realize what kind of watch this is. There you have it, folks. Just want to do a quick overview of the watch. First time I'm doing a watch review, so forgive me if I didn't go into too many details about things, but I just wanted to give my observations about everything. Again, I am super happy with it, and this was the May the 4th for 2020 sale. If you want to go check out their website, maybe they still have the sale going on. I think it was 60% off when I picked it up, but regardless, you can check out their entire line, and yeah, let me know what you think. So with that, thanks again for watching. Feel free to leave any comments or questions down below, and subscribe to my channel, follow all my pages, and we will see you next time.